I just want to protect her, you know? I don't want her to lose it. I don't want her to, you know, go through anything I went through. I don't wish that upon anybody. So, yeah, if she ever needs me, I'm just a call away.
I expect to see a lot of strange things take place. I expect to see the defense team do a lot of steps to lighten the image of Combs.
I get it. So you see some guys struggling with that. You see Bieber struggling with that. You see some of these guys struggling with that.
They can't get it out of their head. They can't get it out of their head. The things that they did, no matter how they did it, whether they were drunk or high or whatever, you gave up your man.
Week 2 of Diddy's trial has just begun. Guess who has finally spoken up? Justin Bieber. That's right. He has now taken a firm stand and called Sean Diddy Combs by name. A new public statement has now been made, which discloses everything, naming names, pointing out stars, and revealing what really occurred behind closed doors. Prosecutors showed shocking receipts, physical evidence linking Diddy to a group of A-list celebrities. And this discovery shows that he wasn't operating the show alone. He had plenty of backup. It turns out that some of the most powerful and well-known figures in the industry were assisting Diddy in concealing the truth. They weren't just silent. They were covering for him. Now that the heat has been turned on, they're all being dragged directly into the flame.
Michael B. Jordan, Kanye West, and more celebrities were name-dropped at Sean Diddy Combs' trial. As jury selection in the mogul's sex trafficking trial got underway May 5th in New York, NBC News reports prospective jurors were shown a list of more than 100 names of people and places that may be referenced during the trial, including actors Michael B. Jordan, Mike Myers, and rapper Kanye West. While the aforementioned celebrities are not implicated in the case, the potential jurors were asked whether they knew any of the names listed and whether it would impact their ability to be impartial, per the outlet. Attorneys did not share an explanation for the list.
Prosecutors just handed the jury a staggering list of over 100 names, and these are not random names. This list is full of A-list celebrities, and each one is likely to be referenced at least once throughout the trial.
Justin Bieber, breaking his silence on the ordeal after months of speculation over their one-time relationship. His rep telling ET, although Justin is not among Sean Combs' victims, there are individuals who were genuinely harmed by him. Shifting focus away from this reality detracts from the justice these victims rightfully deserve. Bieber's questionable connection to Diddy piquing interest online as the rap mogul's indictment for sex trafficking and racketeering charges, which he denies, made headlines.
Got me a Lamborghini. It's nice. I haven't gotten it yet, though. When does this happen? A Lamborghini. We talked about it last time. He had the Lamborghini for a day or two, and access to the house, but he knows better than to show his encounters with Big Brother Puff on national television. Oh, apparently not. Not everything is suitable for everyone. This comes as Bieber's followers express their concern for him. The singer's unusual social media remarks have sparked anxiety week after week. Beliebers want to know what he's seen behind the scenes in the business.
Got me a Lamborghini. And
Oh, well, that's nice.
I haven't gotten it yet, though.
When is that coming, that Lamborghini? We talked about this last
He
time.
had the Lamborghini for a day or two, and he had access to the house, and he knows better than to be talking about the things that he does with Big Brother Puff on national television. So apparently not. Everything ain't for everybody.
This all comes as Bieber's followers are worried for him, the singer's erratic social media posts causing concern week after week, the Beliebers asking if what he's seen behind the scenes of the industry.
Justin's team has finally broken their silence. Justin Bieber's agents have issued a statement for the first time since Diddy was indicted, sparking debate. According to them, Justin was not personally abused by Diddy, but he is aware that something terrible was going on behind the scenes, and he supports anyone brave enough to speak up. But here's what's raising eyebrows. Justin never denied that abuse happened. He didn't question it. He didn't say, alleged. Why? Because he knows it's real. The events he saw and heard were not made up. Justin hasn't shared all of the details yet, but he is definitely warning everyone. The truth is uglier than anyone could have anticipated.
8 hours. Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy.
they're having the times of their lives, like you know, where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. You know, I have been given custody of him. You know, he signed to Usher. I had legal guardianship of Usher when you know he did his first album. I did Usher's first album. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me. So and we gonna go full crazy.
Justin was just 13 when Usher catapulted him into the spotlight. But there's a twist. Usher wasn't the only one making moves. Diddy maintained complete control of his company, LaFace Records. Usher didn't keep Justin close when he signed him. He handed him over to Diddy. But here's the strange thing. Diddy wasn't his manager. He wasn't officially involved in Justin's development. So, the main question is, why was Diddy given such broad access to Justin in the first place? What kind of pull did he really have? Something about this arrangement doesn't seem right. And now people are digging for answers.
You good?
I'm good. How are you?
Young brother, everything's good? Selling out arenas and everything? Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, you know, through all my, partners and whatnot. Mm-hmm. But you never really got my number, so.
Right. Okay.
My number?
Yeah.
I'll tell you my number.
Did he use Justin to get close to other celebrities? Or worse, allegedly pass him around in elite circles? Whispers about what really transpired have circulated for years, with some claiming Diddy crossed serious boundaries with Justin. Around the same time, Justin began to spiral, acting out, getting into trouble, and showing signs of a deeper issue.
I'm scared to security. I'll fucking run it.
I do feel sorry for him. We're all trying to bombard.
Oh my god, I thought you talked to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, honestly.
Old videos are emerging. Clips of Justin partying with Diddy show him tense and uneasy. Those videos are filled with unease. Office workers are now taking a closer look and asking, was there something deeper going on behind those Hollywood smiles?
Welcome to the family, John. Bad boy, bad boy, bad boy.
Justin has spoken, out, claiming firmly that Usher not only failed him, but also wrecked his career. According to sources, the explanation is detailed. Usher only signed Justin as a personal favor to Diddy, who was trying to sign him at the time. But when Justin arrived, Usher handed him over to Diddy. That decision changed everything. Over the years, Justin has made major efforts to break ties with both Usher and Diddy. He even declined Usher's offer to perform at the Super Bowl. That's how far he's gone to distance himself.
Usher was instrumental in starting your career.
What does that have to do with this litigation, Mr. DeKalb? This is just you trying to harass the client.
Before we came back here, you would ask me.
She's gonna let her read back the question. Thank you for your memory.
I went through the Usher, very instrumental.
I was found on YouTube. I think that I was detrimental to my own career.
Justin has opened up about how fame almost destroyed him. In an interview with Apple Music, he said the pain he endured still lingers, and he feels immense shame even today. He's made it clear that protecting young artists is now one of his top priorities. He doesn't want others to experience what he went through.
It's hard for me being that young and being in the industry and not knowing where to turn and everyone, you know, telling me they love me and, you know, just turn their back on you in a second. So yeah, it's hard because I want her to know that, you know, she can count on me, but at the end of the day, I don't want to, never gonna force myself to be in a relationship with her. It has to be natural, right? So I just kind of, you know, let her do her thing, and if she ever needs me, I'm gonna be here for her. But
These memories still haunt him. His struggles with opioids weren't just random behavior. They were a way to escape the pain, pressure, and trauma he faced at such a young age. Justin's story reveals a harsh truth. Hollywood can be a dangerous place. Young talent is thrown into the spotlight with little protection. Sadly, some families look the other way, as long as the money keeps coming in.
Can't get it out of their head. The things that they did, no matter how they did it, whether they were drunk or high or whatever, you gave up your man card. You need therapy. And that's the thing that hurts them the most. And so they end up on drugs, end up every way to try and get rid of any principles there are. And that's what the business does. And the women that trade their bodies to go and get the role, they get to the point where they have their Oscar, they have their money, but they don't have their dream. They don't have the soul that they started with. So it's like achieving don't mean anything. If I get all the Nobel Prizes from doing all of this, but in the process I have to trade out all of my integrity to do it so that they can stay in place, what benefit?
They can't get it out of their heads. You gave away your man card by doing anything they did, whether they were drunk or high. You need therapy. And this is the most painful part for them. As a result, many turn to drugs and other ways to erase the thoughts that haunt them. That's exactly what the industry does. Women sell their bodies just to get a job. They reach a point where they have the fame and the money, but they've lost sight of their original purpose and passion. So it's as if success has no meaning. What's the point of winning all the awards if I have to give up my integrity just to stay in the game?
Diddy trying to get at Bieber the way he was trying to get at Bieber was looking a little predatory. And then Usher came in and discovered it and managed him and got custody of him and promised to look after him. And then he sent him to the diddler. Does that sound like a good guy?
It's horrible. It's horrible.
Does that sound like a good guy? Now that we know what Diddy's really like. What kind of fucking asshole do you gotta be to take another boy, another talented boy, and put him in your place so it ain't gotta be you no more?
There's no way Diddy did all this on his own. Not a chance. The industry is built to protect people like him. That's the only reason he got away with it for so long. Usher already knew what Diddy was doing. According to insiders, when Usher was 13, Diddy took him to his Puffy Flavor camp. Usher saw everything from that point on. He was exposed to the dark side. He knew Diddy was involved in many things, especially with minors. Even knowing this, Usher still handed Justin over. That decision didn't just affect Justin's career, it pulled him into the same vicious cycle. A cycle that started with Usher and eventually included Justin.
I get down there and meet this kid right now. He's amazing.
When all these pics come out and all this stuff with Bieber's big penis, are you the mastermind behind that? Say, listen, show off your big penis and people will come to those concerts. Or are you sitting there?
Is that the kind of man
Usher, are you sitting down with him and say, yeah, show your or leave it in your pants? I mean, do you sit him down and say, look, part of this is PR,
Hey,
man.
by the way, he does have a brain of his own.
Yeah, but were you shocked at the size of his penis?
Hey, listen, he has a mind of his own. What he chose to do with his penis is his prerogative. He's managing that aspect of his life.
But Usher is somebody...
I have nothing to do with Justin Bieber's
Justin has been dropping hints for years about what happened to him. One of the biggest clues came from his music video for Yummy. This wasn't just a flashy performance. It was packed with symbolism. Viewers quickly noticed imagery that seemed to reference major industry figures, including suspicions about Clive Davis. Even the Yummy marketing campaign raised concerns. Justin used baby photos to make a bold statement about how some music execs don't consider anyone off limits. According to fans, it was his way of shining light on a disturbing truth. In that world, no one is safe, not even the innocent.
I feel violated right now. Wow.
Lean into me again. You smell amazing. How old are you?
Thank you.
How old are you?
I'm 16. I'll be 17 in like 2 weeks.
I don't ever remember smelling that good at 16. Like that was bad.
Yeah.
Wow, look at your eyes. Yeah, look at what a beautiful face. All right, now it's time to.
Would you rather have to be naked on stage during one full song?
Justin tried to distance himself from Diddy, but Diddy always came back for him. He felt trapped. Back then, Usher and Diddy had full control over Justin's career, and he was stuck. He couldn't move unless they allowed it. That's how they maintain control, by tying it to your career. They say it directly. If you leave us, you're done. No deals, no airplay, no future. It's not just pressure, it's manipulation. Justin wasn't just fighting for freedom. He was fighting to survive in an industry where anyone who steps out of line gets blacklisted.
You pressing Bieber? Yeah. Yo, what's up? Like I'm calling you and answering.
Yeah, that was a little.
That was weird.
That was crazy.
That was weird.
They did not run through Bieber.
Still was pressing them like, why you not answering your phone? Like, yo.
Yeah. Like I don't got a video of me fingering you.
He wasn't answering for a reason. He was like, I don't ever want to contact because you did things to me.
Justin wasn't the only one lured into Diddy's twisted world. Let's not forget Cassie. Diddy began dating Cassie when she was just 19. He was a grown man in his 40s, and no one in the industry challenged it. It was brushed off as another celebrity romance when it was anything but. Cassie has spoken out. After sharing her story, she admitted the more she remembers, the more it hurts, but she's proud she survived the abuse and told her truth. Chances are, Justin feels the same. The pain is real. But healing begins the moment you speak out.
Wooed that young girl. Took that impressionable young girl who wanted to be a star, who wanted all her dreams that she had to come true, and fed her drugs, fed her pills, fed her alcohol, and fed her mushrooms and things that she never took before to F her mind up and then put her in a position.
Dawn Richard, a former member of Danity Kane, has shared damning evidence against Diddy. She said that while working under his label, she and her group members were harassed repeatedly. Dawn claims Diddy would barge into their dressing rooms without notice and even touched her inappropriately. She didn't stop there. She also said she witnessed Diddy become violent, physically assaulting people and scaring everyone around. These aren't just rumors. These are mounting testimonies stacking one on top of another.
Joined Combs' group Diddy Dirty Money after Danity Kane disbanded. While on the stand, she told jurors that she saw Combs hit Ventura with a skillet full of eggs at his Los Angeles home in 2009. Richard added, "I was scared for her. I was scared to do anything." Richard's testimony in Combs' ongoing trial comes 8 months after she accused the rapper in a lawsuit of subjecting her to years of inhumane working conditions, which included groping, assault, and false imprisonment.
While more people are coming forward, one name remains silent: Justin. Some say the reason is simple. He's still afraid. After everything he's been through, returning to that nightmare may be too much to bear.
And whenever these trials come about, the closer you get to the trial date, a lot of things start happening to remove people from the case that are going to strengthen the case for the prosecution. And I feel like we're watching that take place now with one of the male sex worker guys who provided tapes to the feds. He's disappeared. And this is similar to what happened in the Tory Lanez case, where the bodyguard whose DNA was on the weapon, he disappeared. So I expect to see a lot of strange things take place. I expect to see the defense team do a lot of steps to lighten the image of Combs, and we've been watching that take place.
From Justin Bieber's shocking revelations to the growing list of celebrities entangled in this scandal, what's being exposed in court is rocking the industry to its core. And this is just the beginning. Prosecutors are naming names and presenting receipts, and things are only going to get messier. If you thought today's drama was intense, stay tuned, because more big names are about to fall. And the truth is spilling out fast. So what do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments section below. And if you don't want to miss out on the hottest celebrity news, make sure to subscribe to Daily Finder.